Hey guys, it's Melanie. Welcome back. I hope your day is off to a great start. I hope your week is off to a great start. We're going to kick it off here on my channel with a little bit of a skincare chit chat style video. I have two new skincare products that I recently incorporated into my skincare routine, and I wanted to update you guys on the just some thoughts on both of those. I do want to let you guys know that both products were sent to me in PR from their respective companies, so I did not pay for either of these two products. However, all opinions are still my own. The two products that we are discussing today are the Farmacy Honey Glow 17% Resurfacing Acid Serum, as well as the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Hue Drops. These, I'm sure you've seen these floating around, especially in the last few weeks here. Again, both of these products were sent in PR, so I did not pay for them. All opinions are still my own. I do have a discount code. It's an affiliate discount code with Farmacy. If you're interested in saving 20%, you can utilize that on the website. I do not have a discount code with Glow Recipe, so I will be linking both of these products at their respective company websites down below, but also you can find them both at Sephora as well, so I will link them at Sephora too. We are going to go ahead and start with the new Farmacy Honey Glow 17% Resurfacing Acid Serum. First of all, I was a massive, huge fan of the Farmacy Honeymoon Glow, their original AHA Resurfacing Night Serum. So much so that when Farmacy announced that they were discontinuing this, I did buy 2 boxes of the old Honeymoon Glow just to have on hand. Now, I will say, I did know that there was a replacement for this coming. I figured it would probably be pretty good, but I just really love this particular product. So I did want to have, just a couple boxes on hand that I could use up within the next year or so, just in case I wasn't vibing with the new Honey Glow. However, it turns out I actually think that they definitely improved the original Honeymoon Glow, so I probably didn't need to purchase these backups. I will use them, don't get me wrong, I will use these up. However, I really do enjoy this new product here, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to read through some of the claims of this. I'm going to tell you what my experience has been so far, how it differs from the original Honeymoon Glow, yeah, we'll just discuss my thoughts here. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the Honey Glow here so that we can read through some of the claims of this product. So this is an AHA and BHA night serum that is supposed to give you smooth, glowing skin. Always love me some smooth, glowing skin. So this is supposed to be perfect for smoothing texture, reducing pore visibility, and boosting glow. One thing that you probably want to know about my skin type before I get into all this, because I do think that skin type matters, is that despite the fact that I am in my mid-40s, I'm 45, I still have a very oily skin type, and along with that oily skin type does come enlarged pores. So the overall look of my pores has always been something that I've been very self-conscious about, so I try very hard to keep my pores clear, clean. I use a lot of AHAs, glycolic acids, mandelic acid, tranexamic acid, azelaic acid. I love me some acids, right? And I do think that they help to keep my pores looking really nice and clear for the most part. BHA is something that I rely on very heavily to clean deeper into my pores, to prevent the formation of blackheads, and try to kind of limit the sebaceous filaments as well. So this whole like reducing pore visibility term really appeals to me. So this is an AHA BHA exfoliating night serum that is clinically proven to reduce the look of fine lines and pores, revealing smooth glowing skin by morning. This is supposed to instantly boost overall glow and hydration while minimizing pores, blah, blah, blah. Experience 5 glowing benefits with this honey face serum after just 3 uses. So this is going to smooth texture, reduce pore visibility. It's supposed to exfoliate. It is supposed to boost the glow of your skin, and it's also supposed to boost the overall hydration of the skin as well. So I will say, I think it's worth going to the Farmacy website here and checking out the before and after pictures. I think there is a very clear difference in the before and afters. I'm not really going to be able to, like, you're not going to be able to see it on screen very well. Go to the website and check the before and afters out, because I think there is a definite difference in the before and the after. Like, you can just tell that the skin is, that the pores are not only more refined, but also that a lot of the redness that is present in the before picture is not present in the after picture. And this is not one of those like crazy before and afters where you can tell that they've actually like airbrushed the skin. You can tell this is still this person's skin, but it just looks so much more refined and just in a very like natural way that you can tell like this product is working for this person for sure. So your key ingredients here are a 17% AHA and BHA blend. You have hyaluronic acid as well as buckwheat honey. In terms of other ingredients that I think are worthwhile noting here, you also have Saccharomyces ferment, you have lactic acid, you have arginine, there is the willow bark extract, which is the BHA, so that's going to clean deeper into the pores. There's grapefruit extract in here. There's also honey. There's propolis as well as royal jelly. You're going to get a lot of hydration from those ingredients, a lot of soothing benefits to the skin. There's glycerin in this formula, which really I think is a wonderful kind of underrated ingredient that hydrates the skin, that just kind of soothes the skin overall. Yeah, I'm loving the ingredients in here, and let me tell you what I'm loving even more is the overall result of this on my skin. I have been using this at night, not every single night. I do alternate my skincare, so there are some nights where I'm using tretinoin. On the nights where I'm using tretinoin, I'm not using stuff like this. It would be way too much. I think that's too aggressive for the skin. But I love this for resurfacing the look of my skin. When I wake up the next morning after a treatment of this overnight, I do think that my skin it has a lot less redness to it, especially I find around my nose here. I tend to deal with some redness here. That is just not there. I find that my skin is hydrated. There is just a really nice smoothness to the overall like texture of my skin. And my skin just looks healthy. Like it looks like as good as what my skin at 45 can look like after an evening treatment of this. I do combine this with a moisturizer on top of it. I don't think that I necessarily need to. I don't find this drying for my skin, but I am someone who has a multi-step skincare routine. And so for me, popping on a moisturizer after, you know, applying all of my toners and serums and stuff like that is just part of the routine, but I don't feel like I necessarily need to. I actually find this to be pretty darn hydrating. It has not dried my skin out at all. And it pairs well with all of the other skincare that is currently in my skincare routine. So this is a massive winner. I think it's quite gentle. I think it can be used by a number of different people. Have I tried this on my neck? Yes, I have. And actually, this is gentle enough to use on my neck as well. If you're new here, my face is super tough. It's basically like rhino hide. I can use a lot of things on my face without experiencing any irritation, but my neck is a whole different story. For whatever reason, the skin here is so sensitive and it will react to every little thing. I'm telling you, I cannot use it like multiple days in a row, but I can use this a few nights a week and see some really great results in terms of like exfoliating the skin on my neck very gently. Like there's no irritation at all. This has not irritated this like eczema prone area that I have on either side of my neck here. So as you can see, I actually just used this overnight last night on my neck. I'm loving the results, you guys. And in terms of how this compares to the original formulation, so they no longer have this on the website, but luckily I do have this box here. So this used to have a 14% AHA and BHA combination. This also did have royal jelly in it. There was propolis extract in here. There was lactic acid in this formulation as well. I mean, it's not super drastically different with the exception of they definitely bumped up the AHA combo that was in here, or the percentage of the AHAs that were in here, and they did it while still maintaining a very gentle formula. So I think this is even a little bit more effective for me. I was able to use this on my neck as well, just so you guys are aware. But I think they did a really good job with this formulation. It hasn't irritated my skin at all. Kind of wish now that I didn't purchase these backups, because I would have totally just bought another bottle of this when I was done, but it's fine. It'll take me probably throughout the rest of this year to finish up the 2 bottles that I purchased. And when I go to repurchase, I'll just get this new Honey Glow. It's fantastic. Listen, you don't need stuff like this if you have very sensitive skin, if your skin is very easily irritated. You obviously want to be careful with things like this, but you already know that. If you're someone who has a much tougher skin, if you tend to be able to handle a variety of different acids, I think you're going to do just fine with this formulation, just like I did. Be a little bit more careful with sensitive areas. I definitely keep this away from the delicate under eye area, but I just find that it gives my skin a really nice clarity. So, and the fact that it combines AHA with BHA is a bonus for me. I don't need to use 2 separate treatments on the nights where I'm using this. I know that I'm getting my pores power clean from the BHA, and I know that the AHAs are working their magic on the surface of my skin. So big fat thumbs up for both of these products here, but turns out I really like the reformulation quite a bit. So didn't need to be worried there. All right, let's talk about the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Hue Drops. Super thankful to have received these in PR, but just so you guys are aware, I have repurchased this on my own multiple times. I just pop into the Sephora down the street from my house here and pick this up. I've been using this now for, I would say, a couple of years, and I love it. This is a part of my morning routine. Niacinamide for me is a massive, like, key ingredient in my skincare routine, because there's nothing like niacinamide to refine the look of your pores. I feel like ever since incorporating, I started with the Paula's Choice, and by the way, I'm still using the Paula's Choice 20% niacinamide as well. I will sometimes actually put a couple drops of the 20% niacinamide in with this formula before applying it to my face. Sometimes I'll use them separately. Some mornings I will just use this. Some mornings I will just use the Paula's Choice 20%. But no matter what, niacinamide is a part of my morning skincare routine every single morning. It just has refined the look of my pores so much. And if you're struggling, I'm telling you, go check out niacinamide. I cannot say enough good things about it. So I really didn't necessarily have any interest in this. I wasn't planning on picking it up myself. When I finished this one, I figured I would just purchase this one again. Now, I will say, after trying this, I'm wearing it today. I'm not sure if you guys can tell. I actually put this on both my face as well as my neck. I have a pretty pasty, fair skin tone. I'm pretty pale. I'm good with that. It's just kind of, I feel like at this point in my life, I no longer crave that tan look to my skin. However, if you are someone who feels like maybe as we go into spring and summer, you're looking for a way to incorporate a little bit more of a bronze look to the skin, if you're looking for a really pretty kind of glassy look to the skin, you should check this out. Now, I will say, when I do a pump of this on my hand, you're probably gonna be like, there's no way that color works for you. It does. I don't know how they did this, but I can make this work. Look how dark this is. Oh my goodness, right? When I first got this, I was like, there's no way this is gonna work for me, but it does. So there it is. I'm just gonna shear it out a little tiny bit here so that you can see. There is a nice shine to this formula, obviously. I'm gonna go ahead and rub it into the back of my hands so that you can see the difference from one hand to my just very pale regular hand, which is also kind of dry right now, so please ignore that. But I'm just gonna work that into the skin. And it really just does provide like the nicest, like most subtle bronzed glow to the skin. It's not crazy, you guys, it's really not crazy. So there, this is the hand that has it. This is my regular pasty hand. So you can see, it's not a super drastic bronzing effect, right? But it's just enough to kind of liven your skin up just a little bit. That being said, I do have makeup on over top. I just have my Laura Geller Balance and Brighten in the shade Fair, so I went over top with that. Obviously, I'm also wearing SPF. You should wear SPF every single day. These Hue drops here do not have any SPF in them, so gotta make sure to follow up with that. So this has basically been the last step in my skincare routine prior to applying my SPF, but I like it. I mean, do I think that the Hue drops are gonna be like a must-have for me personally? No, to be totally honest, I love the original formula and this works just fine for me. The benefits that I get from this in terms of using it in the morning, besides just, you know, like the niacinamide benefits, is that like this gives my skin such a smooth look to it. It almost acts like a little bit of a primer. It's hydrating. It's just beautiful on the skin. I do want to read you guys just a couple of their points here with this new Watermelon Glow Hue Drop formulation here. So they say that this is a clinically effective serum with a sheer tint that evens out the skin tone with a warm glow, while niacinamide visibly brightens the skin over time. So basically this just has a little bit of a warm glow to it. That's about it. It is a nice lightweight gel texture, so this is never gonna feel heavy on the skin at all. Besides the niacinamide, there is centella in here, which is an antioxidant that helps to soothe the skin. So if you're dealing with a lot of irritation or redness in your skin, look into Centella Asiatica. That really does a wonderful job of kind of soothing everything down. Centella, I believe, is also really good for rosacea as well. There's hyaluronic acid as well as watermelon in here, which hydrate, soothe, and deliver essential vitamins into the skin. Yeah, it's a sheer buildable formula that works with every skin tone. So I don't know, it's working with my pasty skin tone here, so you can see even the difference between like my arm and my hand is not that drastic. I feel like it just provides a little bit of color to the skin. It maybe makes you look a little bit more alive. It's not super drastic. I have not tried to build this up at all. You could certainly try that. This is not a self-tanner either. If you think that this is going to like actually, you know, be like a self-tanner type of effect, it's not. When you wash your face off at night, you are going to wash this serum off and you're gonna be back to being your usual pasty self. Anyway, once again, do I think that this one here will be a repurchase for me? Probably not. Will this? Heck yeah. I've repurchased it multiple times. I love it. I love this product. I will never ever be without it. And I think it is one of Glow Recipe's best releases. I also really like their toner, by the way. I think in general, the whole watermelon line has worked really well for me, but also keep in mind what my skin type is. So anyway, those are my updates regarding these two. Big fan of, sorry, these two. Big fan of both of these products. I see myself repurchasing them in the future, and I'll link them down below if you're interested. So let me know if you have any questions. If you have had the chance to use either of these products, will you please let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I always appreciate you guys chiming in. Don't forget to mention your skin type as well, because I do think that that definitely matters. So anyway, I appreciate you being here. Please subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.